Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Ram for RamsTheNameCom, and I'm back with another video game collection video. And today I'll be talking about some PS1 games. And I'm gonna start off with talking about some loose disc PS1 games just to get out of the way. But I do have in case, in jewel case PS1 games as well. A lot of them. Anyway, let's start off with the amazing Virtual Sea Monkeys with the PS1. I bought this game. I didn't buy this game. I got this game brand new for $1 at a Toys R Us, and I didn't buy this game. My mom bought it for me for $1. Long story short, Toys R Us around like 2003 was having like a liquidation sale for all the PS1 games that they had left over. So like if it was like a cheap if it was like a cheap bargain bin third party game that was like $20 at launch, it was now $1 in the $1 bargain bin. Because like, hey, we can't get rid of it because the PS2 is out for like 2 years now, 3 years now. So anyone wants some virtual sea monkeys for $1, you can buy it there at one point in time. But is this game any good? If you like Lemmings, it's a pretty fun game, and it is indeed worth $1. So if you paid only $1 for it, it's definitely worth the money. But I wouldn't pay more than like maybe $5 for this game. But it's a very fun Lemmings clone. It's like Lemmings but underwater. You gotta get the sea monkeys from point A to point B without getting them killed or eaten, and you can like move around objects to make the path easier, or you can distract enemies to make sure that the sea monkeys don't get eaten. It's a fun game. I like it. I give it like a 6 out of 10. It's good. Moving on, we got nothing. And then next we got a collection of classic games from the Intellivision for the PS1. I got this game brand new from my Cost Cutters, which is a company that's been out of business for like the past, I think, 15 years now, 18 years. But yeah, Cost Cutters is out of business. It used to be like a bargain as seen on TV market store, I guess. So you can buy like black and white portable TVs. You can buy I guess scissors. You can buy like sewing machines there, and they also had a lot of PS1 games. Even around like 2008, they had a ton of PS1 games there. Did it go out of business? I don't know when it came out. I don't know when Costco's went out of business. I think it's like 2008, maybe 2009. But either way, there was a lot of PS1 games there. And I think the PlayStation 3 was all the way out by the time it went out of business, Costco's. But anyway, yeah, I got this game brand new, I think for $5. I didn't buy the game. My mom bought it for me, and I think she bought it for me from like a birthday present. But anyway, the Intellivision, a lot of fantastic arcadey games. It's like the Atari 2600, except for a little bit better graphics, I think. I think this has better graphics, I'm not sure. But Shock, I used to play a game a lot on the Intellivision collection. Um, what else did I play a lot? There was a frog mini game or a frog arcade game where you got jump from lily pad to lily pad and eat as many flies as possible. It's kind of like Shock, except for it has a time limit and you don't get bigger when you eat flies. It's just like hey, jump from the lily pad, jump to another lily pad, eat the flies before it becomes nighttime. When it becomes nighttime, game over, you lose. Or, time's up, and whoever wins, wins. But yeah, it's a fun collection of games. Not all the games like classic hidden gems. I just want to say there's like only like 5 or 10 great mini games. I mean, not great mini games, but great games from the Intellivision, and then everything else is just like pretty boring, bland, generic one-off games that you only play like 1 minute and then give up. Like there's a volleyball mini game. I mean, a volleyball like game. I keep saying mini game, but it's a game. It's a full-fledged game you would have bought new in the 80s. But no, yeah, I know back then like games like mini games, like the small package games that only take like 1 hour to beat. But still Intellivision they're like full price games, like $80 a piece back in the day. But yeah, there's a lot of games in here that I wouldn't play more than once, like the volleyball game. I keep saying mini game. The hockey game and the baseball game I didn't like at all. Pretty much any sports game I didn't like from the Intellivision. But yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, is classic games from the Intellivision on the PS1 worth buying? It depends on what kind of person you are. If you're into retro gaming, this is probably something you'll want. But then again, you can just emulate it on a PC. So why would you want this game now? You can emulate these games on the PC easily. So who's this game made for? I don't know. Me. Okay, so out of 10, I'll give this game like I'll give it like a 6, and yeah, probably don't buy this game now because you can just emulate the games. It's not even worth buying now. I don't know, maybe you want it on PS1. I don't know you. But it's a 6 out of 10 if you actually do want it. What else we got? I think we got Madden 2000 for the PS1. Is Madden 2000 for the PS1 worth buying? No. It's Madden. With Madden, just buy the newest Madden game, okay? They all play the same. Whatever the newest Madden game is it 2024 right now? Yeah, Madden 2024, buy that one, because that one's the best one. And then when Madden 2025 comes out, that's the best one. Etc, okay? They all play exactly the same, except for better graphics and maybe more gameplay features. So, whatever was the newest Madden game, that's probably the best Madden game. I don't know Madden. I don't play sports games. Let's move on from that. And nothing, a lot of nothing. Okay, next we got Pac-Man World for the PS1. Is this game any good? Freaking yes. This game's like a 7 out of 10. I love this game a lot. It's a fun 2.5D 3D platformer. So it's a 2D platformer, but with 3D mechanics. We go, from the background and into the foreground, and from the foreground into the background. I think it's best described by like calling it like Mario 3D Land or Mario 3D World logic. Well, it feels like a 2D platformer, but it has 3D feel to it. So you can go, from the foreground to the background, etc. But it feels like a 2D side-scrolling point A to point B platforming game, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty good. I highly recommend the game. I know that there was a remake of Pac-Man World that came out recently, and I think that one's pretty good too. It's probably a lot easier than the PS1 game. They probably gave you more lives in the game. They probably made it less difficult. They probably made the controls a lot easier to play with. But the PS1 game is still good, so if you can find the PS1 game cheaper than the remake, I do recommend it still. It's gonna be harder than the remake, but it's definitely worth it if you enjoy Pac-Man and 3D platformer games like Super Mario 64, or if you like what else? Crash Bandicoot. If you like Spyro the Dragon, play this. It's a game that you might enjoy. Okay, moving on. And next we got Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is another game that my mom bought for me for Christmas, and she got it from Cost Cuddles. Freaking Cost Cuddles, another game. So that's, what's it? That's, Intellivision Classic Collection for the PS1 and Phantom Menace. Both she bought for me at Cost Cuddles, which had a lot of, bargain PS1 games. I think they're like $5 a piece, so she got this game brand new for $5. And is it any good? It's pretty hard, but it's decent. It's like a 6 out of 10 top-down hack and slash game with some RPG mechanics. We gotta talk to like robots and say like, "Hey, C-3PO ripoff. How's it going? Where is the gas leak? Why is there a gas leak in here?" And you gotta tell him, "No, piss off and kill him." But yeah, it's a fun hack and slash game. It's pretty hard, it's pretty challenging. But if you get used to the controls, if you get used to the mechanics, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it a lot. But I wouldn't give it more than a 6 out of 10 because the game is very, very clunky and it doesn't hold up too well. But it's fun. You can kill Jar Jar Binks in the game. You get punished for it. You lose a level, but you can do it if you want to. But yeah, 6 out of 10, it's pretty fun. I do enjoy the game. Next up, we got Nothing. And what is this? This is PlayStation Demo Disc number what? Which version is this? Version 1.3, okay. I believe Medieval 1 is on this demo disc. Actually, not Medieval 1. Medieval 2. Medieval 2 is on this demo disc. And a bunch of sports games, like basketball, I think, football, and I think one hockey game is on it too. But yeah, the big selling factor for this is it had Medieval for the Medieval 2 for the PS1 on a demo disc, and yeah, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend buying a demo disc unless you're a collector and you want to collect all the demo discs. But yeah, it's decent, I guess. It's a nice novelty to have in the collection, but I couldn't give it a rating because it's not actually a a game. It's just like, hey, you want to try out some games that they can buy? Well, now you can. So yeah, there's no point of emulating that. There's no point of buying it, but it's a novelty, okay? If you like the PlayStation history, freaking buy it. If you don't, then don't. It's not made for you.